Well, hello, it is only me, it is thee. Well, guess what we're doing? We're going to do a little bit more of this. I was going to change it out, but I got sidetracked and I haven't done it. So we'll just continue doing a little bit more. I found these. I've got a whole bag of these lovely beads. Look at them, the lovely wooflet ones. Little Dachshunds. I like that one with the hat. And they're all different. That one, that one, that one. Yeah. And what I'm going to do with these is upstairs in my bathroom, I have 2 cords hanging down, and they got those, well, only one of them has those generic little, light pull things on, and they're not very nice, are they? And because one operates my shower and one operates my light. And so I thought, right, I'm going to do these on them, but that's got quite a wide loop, and I didn't want it, having 3 million knots on the bottom to tie it off. So I thought I would get, oh, I can't use that one. Oh, you can, there it is. Oh, that's a shame. I thought it went that way. I'm going to have to find another one that goes like that at the bottom. I've got plenty more, but I think they're the bloody unit, and I went to the unit today. Darn and blast. But well, these might work for now, I suppose, because then I think the cord will definitely I won't need as much, because that hole is smaller than that one. But well, we'll work it out. Yes, so that is that. And I'm doing a recap of everything. And I found, when I went to my unit, I didn't find what I was trying to find. I had to go there to get an item, because I've got a parcel that I've got to send out. But I found my fabric sheets, 200, so that's 8-inch squared. And my daughter wants some, what does she want? She wants some little jam covers for her homemade jam, which she sells in her little honesty box thing. So I got this one. I've cut one of those out, but I've had to order some more pinking shears, because I don't know where my ones have gone. And there's one which isn't a bad pair, which I got from IKEA, funnily enough, for £5. That was really good. A couple of years back, mind. And well, more than a couple of years, but anyway. And then the other one is sort of it's a bit hit and miss with its shearing, and get it so it doesn't fray. And then I've got a load of these which she's going to have, so I want to cut all these out, and I want pinking edged. So how I did that, cut that around there, I mean, this I shouldn't be doing now, should I? No, I'll deal with that on Saturday. But anyway, so I've got to cut those out for her, and then I can pack them up for her. And I've cut a load of more of my squares, my little hexies as well. But well, let's crack on and do what we're supposed to be doing. Oh dear. I still haven't had my Smith's beads yet. My drills, which I've ordered from them. Oh my God. I was bad last night. I went to bed. I went to sleep around about midnight. I woke up at 2, and then I couldn't get back to sleep till about 6 or 7. No, 7. Yeah, well, 7:15 actually. But anyway, I couldn't get to sleep back till then. But in the meantime, what I did was I went looking, didn't I? I looked on Double Club, nothing there that I liked. And then I went and looked on Dreamer Designs, and there was a couple I really liked. And I had a code, which was, what was it? BFF. I think it's BFF 60. Let us see. And I will show you what I probably... Right, where is it? That one. BF60, and that meant I got I chose 2 paintings. They were both for approximately $80 each, which was about 60 quid, I think it was each. And in the end, I got, so it was buy one, get one at half price, or 60% off. And yeah, so I got it for one for $32.04, whatever that is. I don't know why they do it. It really annoys me. I have it as English in the top corner, and then it always seems to revert back to flipping American dollars. But the 2 items I got were right, let's see. I got that one. Quite like that because it also comes up in the colours, which they're really bright, you know, kind of bright, and you know, look quite good. And then I got the She Shed, which is this one, and isn't that sweet? I have to say, when I saw that, I first thought of Sam in your little cabin. But yeah, so that's the other one I got. Yeah, so talk about bad, wouldn't it? But well, and there was another one I was looking at, and I think it was, what was it? It was Cat in the Library. No. Oh, let's just have it as nope. Okie dokie, let's just go out of that. It was probably called something completely different. New Arrivals. Was it in New Arrivals? I mean, these are some of the ones from they've got. I mean, they're all bloody Christmas. They didn't want all Christmas ones, because in effect we're practically after Christmas, aren't we? Oh, where is it? It's crazy. You go down quite a lot of them, and then you start getting in the ones you think, oh yeah, I like that one, and then you look at it further and it's bloody close, you know, sold out. Here it is. Right, you look at that picture. That looks really quite nice, doesn't it? Okay, are you ready for this? Oh, it's Cozy Cat Corner. I'm so glad it was out of stock. Right, that's the picture. Right, you ready for the what it turns into? That is it. Look at the cat. No way. That's scary. Not going for that one. I mean, it looks like it's wearing mascara. I quite liked all these bits, but you know, no, the cat, it's whoa. I mean, it's supposed to look like that. No, it's not good. Anyway, and also it was round, so blow that one, and I'm glad it's out. Anyway, so there's the last 2 paintings I'll be getting of this year. Right, let us see where we are going. Right, we have now got ABs, so I need I nearly called them scissors. Oh dear. Oh dear, these are not my normal ones. My normal ones are really quite, you know, you just have to lightly touch them and they go together. They are well worn in. But these ones, they're a bit too, I have to really force the spring shut and they won't let me pick up 2 at a time like I could with the other one. Where did that go? Oh, God. When I tidy this table off a bit more, I think I'll probably find them, won't I? Alright, okay. Oh dear. Right. I'm so very tired and in pain today. Oh, I had to go uptown to go, as I said, to my little unit and pick up that item. And I thought, right, while I'm out, I'll do me shopping. I forgot to take my drop off my things that I had to drop off at the doctor's surgery. So that's another job for another day. And then I thought, right, well, I'll go and get some more food. You know, food shopping and stuff. And well, oh God, I was in absolute agony. My neck was just, oh God. And because I've been clenching my jaw over night time, my whole TMJ is playing up like anything. And it's not fun. And then I was getting the sharp pains that I get across the top of my head going across. It's where the muscles are in your head, because you do have some. And yeah, so that's from my TMJ, because it felt like it was going from one side of my TMJ joint to the other side of my jaw joint. And it was like, oh God. And I just didn't want people speaking to me. I mean, I'm talking now, but I'm trying not to open my mouth. Well, I can't open my mouth too wide because it won't let me. But it's it hurts. Where is that one? Oh, I've already got it out. Duh. Yeah. And I had to reach up on the shelf to get some things, and I couldn't do it. My arms just went weak. I dropped, I don't know how many things. Luckily, a few people helped me reach down some things. If I have to ask somebody, I always say, excuse me, I don't suppose I could borrow your height. And then they sort of reach things for me, up high or down very low. Mind you, if it's down very low, I'll get one of the workers there to do it. But yeah, it was a bit crazy in there. I used the last of my voucher up from Morrison's. And my £5 voucher that I had from last time. Yeah. You know, going to get to that silly time of year. I've got a couple more presents to get, and the rest tomorrow I'll be getting online will be the Amazon gift cards that I need to get for people, and I still have yet to look at the whiskey for my son-in-law. Oh, my arm is hurting. Oh God. Oh. sort of starts up there and it goes all the way down, and and then it'll go up, and then it'll suddenly stop, and then I'll feel like I've been bruised. Bloody weird. I will continue because, you know, stop for a minute or three, and I think that's probably why I stop so much and sort of get sidetracked. I subconsciously have to rest. Oh, I created a great thing. Oh, I've got my wheels outside. Must remember they're charging. I created a great holder because, oh my God, in Morrison's, it's their cheap version, their own brand, but they've brought back in the dandelion and burdock. And I went, yes, because, you know, it would be about this time of year that I'd spend like the £2 as opposed to the £3.50 that they were trying to charge for it, you know, for the posh bottles. And I didn't want the posh bottles, so it was like, oh God. Oh dear. So yeah, I picked up one of those bottles, and then I had to find somewhere to put it because I didn't have a basket. And I was putting things in my bags, and then I was having to take them out of my bags at the other end. But I had my crutch in the through the little sort of steering wheel type thing of the handle of the scooter, and yeah, so I had my crutch there, and of course the crutch has a little handle like that, and then it has the bar that it sort of sticks on. So I managed to slide the bottle in through the crutch, and it rested on the bar, and I was going round with that. Like, oh, cool. So that was quite ingenious, I thought of me. Yeah, problem was I was seeing it getting all shook up and fizzing and stuff like that. And I thought, oh God, it's all going to be flat by the time I get home. But then I realised and stopped and thought, no, because where I used to have things like that before in the past would be in a bag hanging off the handlebars of my scooter, and it would just be doing the same thing. It'd be shaking around and wobbling around, but the difference was I wouldn't be seeing it, so it was still doing it, and they all worked out, still was fine. So I thought, nah, that's all right, it'll be fine. I've yet to taste it to see. I mean, obviously it won't be as good as the you know, the posh stuff, the posh one, Belvoir or whatever it's called. Yeah, but I just remember it from when when we were younger, and when we went on holiday to Cornwall, we could only ever seem to find it in Cornwall, which was really weird. And it was when it was Corona, and we used to, go shopping. There'd be lots of Corona bottles of, cream soda, dandelion and burdock. Love the dandelion and burdock. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. So I've yet to try it and just see what it tastes like. Because back in the day, oh my God, remember when they had 10p back on the bottle? It's like, oh, I get some money back on the bottle. I really wanted to be the one that would take the bottles back, because those 10p's, a couple of bottles and those 10p's added up, and basically paid for my ice cream. Yeah. my sewing series seems to be doing, you know, getting off to a good start. So I should be doing another session again this Saturday if I can find my I'm hoping I can find my other things that I was doing. To sort of, you know, show you and do with you. And then I'm toying up with doing like a show and tell sort of kind of thing of I might even hunt out some pictures of when I used to run my classes, of the things we used to do in the classes. Let's see if you'd be interested in that. And a lot of these things, it's like, you know, you get the ideas and you just sort of work it out your own way, you know. Yeah, I can take a look at a pattern, but I won't follow a pattern for sewing, you know, type of thing. No, I'd make up my own because, you know, I have to see how much fabric I've got. If I've only got X amount of fabric, then I will adapt the item that I want to make to how much fabric I've got. I like to think outside the box, and I'll try and get the people in the class to do the same, you know, to let go a bit, to, you know, get out of the safety zone. Well, that's gone rather whatnot. Now, when you get to a patch, see, that's where that's gone, and it's, you feel it, and I mean, look, got stick, but here, nothing. So a quick way to revive it is, I always try this first, and that is I'll always rub it. And I don't mind going over a bit over the space where it isn't too bad, and then I'll just let it dry. And that usually revives it. And failing that, if it doesn't, then I've got some of that diamond dot stuff, glue, which then you just dab on, leave it to dry, and then give it another few coats. Right, so I think I've done all that. CNS equals slash, let's do those slashes. Yeah. Get up there. One there. Got any more of these? Down there. Got to get that out. Hate it when you sort of get half and half with those things and you end up sticking some of it on the canvas and the other half on the top of the plastic as opposed to underneath the plastic, and then you go and lift up the plastic next time and they go bing 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 bing, bing. You just sort of think, oh, for God's sakes, no. Oh no, that's down there. Oh, there's some there. Yeah, I think I'm going to have an early night tonight. I've got my sausages out of the fridge. I've got 4 Chinese chicken thighs, because they were £3.75, which I didn't think was that bad, and they're quite big chunky bits. And what I'm going to do is I'll do it tomorrow now. I will get a big pan. I've also got some miso soup. I get a big pan and I will get that sorted in the pan, and then I'll put in the chicken thighs, and I will also add some leeks and peas. Perhaps a bit of a weird combination, but that will be nice. And then I will peel off the flesh from the bones, and I will do a bed of brown rice, brown and wild rice I've got, and then I think I've still got some of that, and then I will stick that underneath, and then I will dish the other on top. Because that is so easy to do. I just let that, I have to set my timer. Actually, I really do need to get a new egg timer, because the little dear ones, they bust my egg timer, so it won't work properly. So well, I should say that's the little Kobe did that, the little youngster. Oh look, there's some of those I missed. I missed some. How did I miss those? Bet you're all shouting at me saying, there they are. Feel it. Oh, that hasn't revived very much. Not too bad. Yeah, so I'll sit it on my egg timer and on my timer on my phone. Actually, I could probably do that. Just let it simmer away for 20 minutes, and then I can deflesh it, and it's all then cooked basically. God, look, there's lots of them now. How did I miss them? I don't know at all. Lovely. Oh, listen to that. Nice noise, isn't it? Oh dear. I'm waning fast. I really am. Yeah, there's a whole load of people in town, and it's like, oh God, I really don't want to. I just wanted to get in town, go do what I needed to do, and come home. That's all I wanted to do. And, you know, without having people sort of walk out just in front of you, come out of a shop and just walk right out in front of you because they didn't bother looking. And then you have to stop and hope you stop in time. And then for some strange reason, even if you do hit someone, you know, just nudge them, you know, they look at you as if you're the one in to blame. And you just sort of think, nah. I mean, I was going around Morrison's, and there was a mother and her friend and a child, a young child, and he was in the trolley, and he was spitting everywhere. You know, luckily at that age, they're not very good spitters, but it was still enough. It was flying everywhere, and he was spitting at people. He spat at me, and all we heard was, "Don't spit at people." And that was it, in that kind of tone of voice. No apologies, no nothing, you know. And then he continued to do it, and she just ignored and continued chatting to her friend. And you just sort of think, good golly, woman. You know, that brat has just spat in my face. Luckily I had my mask on, but, you know, God. He could have all kinds of lurgy. And I don't think she'd notice. She was too busy gassing away to her friend. Yep. Very. I've got to hang my coats up in a bit. Find a peg in the bathroom. I need to get my bedroom sorted out, because I've been taking some of the boxes up there slowly, very slowly, because I can't do it any other way, because it just does me in. And the pain, oh my God, it's horrible. It really is. It's constant pain, you know, in various degrees. My neck is killing me. I need to rest it back and give it somewhere to sort of, those, I ordered some more of those heat patch things, and they're supposed to be coming today, so I'll have to keep an eye out on them, because then tomorrow I'm going to put one on my neck, back of my neck. Might have to have a bath tonight, actually. That might help a bit. Oh, but it's, you know, when I'm so tired, and that, you know, the thought, just the thought alone of having a bath is just, oh my God. I just don't want to do it. But yeah, we'll see. It's got dark now. What's that one? I've done that one. Oh no, I haven't. Yeah, I have to go and take my wheels back to the shed in a minute. Well, I've got my long arm, because how I film down here, I have one of these sort of angle camera sort of phone holder things, so I use that, and it's very handy. And I've got two of them, because I had one for downstairs and one for an upstairs. And yeah, so I've set up the one for upstairs, and I've tidied off the work table. And I'm sort of like having a few doubts about it, because it's up in my bedroom and it's sewing, and the fibres. Yeah, I can wear a mask, but then there, you know, I don't want to be wearing a mask when I'm going to bed as well, because the fibres still be in the air. So I don't know, I have to think a little bit more. I mean, I have got the machine by the window, the little window, so actually, oh, look at that. Missed those two. 3. God's sakes. Yeah, so I can so yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. And actually this next one will be hand stitching again. Now I've got quite a few sewing books that I thought I would also go through some of them. It's like a little mini review of them. Oh dear. No, I think I won't have a bath tonight. I'll have a shower tomorrow when my carers come. Because they can help me. Yeah, I've been noticing I'm listing a lot more when I get up. I sort of lose my balance again. Not fun. I nearly went flying the other day, but I went, not quite flying, I don't know what happened. I put a step forwards and I ended up going sideways, and then it was like my whole centre of gravity had gone, and I went found myself listing more, and yeah, the boiler door came up and oh, there we go. Hold on, that must be my parcel. Hold on. I've been sat down too long. Yes, this doesn't sound right. I got the 10 pack. I forgot I got that. Oh yes, because I can put these on the skin. Oh, my batteries to my tens machine are done. No, that's good. Pardonnez-moi. Yeah, it's quite good having that little bit of covered archway sort of bit, like a little corridor, because it's where our electric boxes are all housed down the alleyway, and it's all covered, so it means I can still charge up my beast without having it sat outside and, you know, and if it rains it remains dry in that bit. Oh dear. Oh no, my eyesight's doing that weird thing, what it does, like the forerunner to an ocular migraine. I can feel it sort of starting at the side of my eye. God, the first time I had one of those, it freaked the living bejesus out of me. I thought I was having some kind of seizure, you know, start of something, I don't know, or a stroke or something, I kept thinking, because it was very weird. But now I know what it is. It's okay. But I know I'm going to have to go and lie down in a bit of a darkened room, because these lights overhead are now starting to hurt my eyes. I think that's why some people end up wearing those sort of sunshades in the house. Actually, I've got a pair of sunglasses. I wonder if that'll do any good. I mean, some of the people have these. Oh, have these. What's it called? These special glasses. Oh God. Let's see if this will work out any better. Oh. Oh, when I went out to the kitchen to get the post, the Amazon parcel, I had a slurp of the oh, that's slightly better. I had oh, that is better. I had a slurp of the dandelion and burdock, and actually it's not bad. It says Morrison's 80p. I mean, there was something like, I can't remember what it was, 3 for £2 or something daft like that, or can't remember what special offer they had, or either way. I only got one. I didn't want to be too greedy, and also it's no sugar one, this one, whereas the ones I remember of the past, yeah, obviously had sugar in, didn't they? Oh, do you know what? This is so much better on my eyes. Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still got the start of that flipping thing, because once it starts, I can't stop it until it's done. At least this time it's not accompanied by that. I don't know if anybody has it. It's like vertigo, but I don't think it is vertigo. It's whereas I feel like I'm all at sea, like this sort of, you know, all at sea. But it's only inside my head. I feel like I'm swaying, moving from side to side. And so then I start listening to one side, and then I start, you know, that's how I can fall over. Very bizarre feeling. And if I'm having a real bad ocular migraine whack, that is usually accompanied with it, which is... Anyway, I should stop talking about illness and because, you know, that's boring, isn't it? Christmas, oh my God, once upon us again. I can't believe it, you know, it's like, where have the months gone? It just seemed like we just, you know, we're coming up to a Christmas before. you know, crazy. Where's X? There's X marks a spot. And I have that one, which is dash, which is that one. Then I need black. Do you know what? It's actually hard to see it over where the light isn't on my things. I'm having to get them and go right close to them. Except for when it's over this side. Right, what are we on? We are on C's. Ah, right, now I know there's some C's up here. God, everybody's going out and they're all doing their Christmas shopping out. And it's so funny because going around the supermarket and you see quite a lot of the youngsters, sort of, well, you know, the young adults, sort of early 20s, doing Christmas shopping for people, and they haven't picked up a basket. And so they're walking around looking like, I don't know if anybody remembers it from the 80s, early 80s, 70s, Crackerjack. There was a game on Crackerjack which was where the kids stood on a plinth and then I think they got asked questions. If they got it right, they got gifts. But if they got it wrong, they got a cabbage. If they dropped a gift, they lost it. And, you know, if they had 3 cabbages, I think they were out or something like that. And do you know what? They're walking around holding all these prizes like it was on Crackerjack. It's sort of... I did say it to one lot, not this time, but a while back. And they just looked at me as if I was weird. And I thought, oh, yeah, okay, probably am. But it was a thing. It was a thing. Oh, but well. Oh, St. Anthony, please help me find that box which have all my little pillows, pocket pillows that I was sewing. Actually, I wonder if it's in that, under my, it could be under there. Oh, geez, it would be. I think the bottom one holds more hope. Oh, well, I'll deal with that after this. Oh, where did he drop? Oh, there he is. Whoops. Oh, I think I'll do the stock pot thing tomorrow. No, I'm doing the chicken thing tomorrow. stock pot with the sausages can be done the day after. That's right. So I just need to cook the sausages, and then, no, actually what I do is I get them, take them all out, I chop them up, cut them up, a pair of my kitchen scissors, into little chunks, and then I fry them for a bit, and then I add in a stock pot and 3/4 of a pint of hot water and some peas, and petit pois, and then I cook all that up, and I throw in a sachet of packet of, you know, nuked rice. And it's sort of a nice hearty meal. Do you know what? Some of these drills, I don't know what it is, but yeah, some I haven't been able to split apart. Bloody pain. Yeah. Oh, I got my carers a tub of celebrations. Well, the one special, but you know what? It still gets me. It's because I use my club card points. But it just flipping bugs me that even now, you know, it's like the tubs keep changing every year. You know, they've now got, they were tins, proper tins, and then they've stopped doing that. And then they went for plastic, and they were a certain size. And now they've got even flatter. I mean, this tin now is probably about that wide. You know, that deep, I mean. That's crazy, isn't it? But in their eyes, it's still classed as a tin, you know, tub of quality, you know, not quality street, celebrations. It's a real swizz. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to give it to the carers, because there are lots of them. You know, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 on and off that I see. And so, you know, I haven't got them all something. I've just got them a big tub that they can all share, because I'm sure they all go into the office or something at some point. Alternatively, I can just have them here, open them up, and whoever comes, they can just grab some when they're here. I think that might be the easiest. Oh, yeah, that will be the easiest. Oh, I think that's that. And now I need just to do this bit. Oh. Do you know what? Sometimes I look at this painting, I think, God, it's just taking forever. And then, you know, you just sort of think, well, actually, not doing too badly, you know, because like I've done quite a bit already. keep meaning to finish knitting my hat, and then I want a scarf knitted. And I think, oh God, no, because my granddaughter, she wants her gloves done. So I've got to crack on and do those. I mean, it's crazy how I keep putting it off because, you know, it's not going to take me long to do them. Yeah. Well, at least tomorrow I can get the last of the Christmas presents and then it'll be done. I think I'm going to have to, I think once I've done this black, I think then I will go put my beast away. The silence. Just pretend it's ASMR. You know when I'm really tired, and that is, I you know, I go quiet. Dear. Okay. Don't know what things I used to cook a load of like mince pies, you know, for Christmas. Yeah. But now gluten-free, it's sort of, cooking is not the same. Because I have to make things with gluten-free things like flour. And I can't just cheat or anything like that, you know, as in buy the pastry in, but then it's not the same. God, I used to cook all the damn time. I used to make quiches, I used to do biscuits, cakes, fairy cakes, you name it, I cooked when I was younger. If I felt like having chocolate cake, then I'd go and make it. Right, is that all the black done? Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, nearly did it again, didn't I? Nearly did it again. All right. Get under there. Thanking you. Yeah. I'm trying to think what sort of Christmas shows used to be on, apart from like Mike Yarwood, Generation Game Christmas special job thing, Brucey, Muppet Christmas Show, what else was there? I had one in my head and it's just vanished now. Oh, Val Doonican. Him in his rocking chair at the very end. I just remember him sat in his rocking chair and he'd start singing a song. Yeah. Right. Now I think we've done it, have we? Yes, we have. Right, so I'm going to now love you and leave you. And we will see you in the next one. So please put down, please write things that you'd like to see. You know, what sort of things do you want me to do? Okay. And please remember, if you haven't already, to subscribe. That'll be an absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I've got until the end of this month and it would be quite nice to get up to at least 600. So it's like 30 or 40. So if you can share with your friends, that would be absolutely wonderful. And I will see you very, very soon. Love you all. Bye.